Hello, I'm Ben. I've been working on classic vehicles for around 25 years and I thought I would share some tips, some things I've learned over that time. Hopefully it can be of use to someone. I've replaced the inner sill up to that point there. Next thing to do is to make the outer sill. You can buy a panel outer sill for a Renault 5, but it's all one piece, there's no join, and I don't like it and I want to make it original, so I didn't buy it. So I'm going to make the bottom section of it. Obviously this needs to be cut out, it's been done in the past, and that's a standard MOT weld. It's important that we use the same thickness still for the sill, so let's have a measure. .8. For the next step, I'm going to use my homemade English wheel. Still not finished, but it'll get finished one day. It's set up for shrinking at the moment. I made an attachment so I could do some deep shrinking on it. If you don't know what that does, I'll show you. You want a flange that's curved. It shrinks the material and pulls it into a curve, which is really useful. Now to get that curve that we want, I'm going to use the English wheel, and I've got a rubber inner tube wrapped around the top wheel, and what that does is it stops the stretching action, and all it does is that bottom wheel with its crown quite high will indent into the rubber and it will start to curve the sill panel without stretching it. Not the fastest process, but if you haven't got any slip rows like I haven't, it does a decent job. Now it's folded, got the return underneath, got this little section here, so I've done a test and that's somewhere near it there. Just need to put that into this panel. This is a butt welded joint. I don't like lap joints, joggled edges, and the reason I don't like it is because I think it traps water. Water runs inside the sill and it acts like a gutter, so I don't like lap joints unless originally lapped. I try and make things as they were. So what I've done here is tack, 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 tack all the way along, let that cool down, and then I'll go over it again, and when it gets to a certain temperature I'll cool it with the airline just to speed things up until it's fully welded, and then I can grind it off, and the distortion will be minimal. These sills are 0.8mm thick steel, and for a sill that's quite thin. Normally it's 1.2 to 1.5, but being a Renault 5 it's 0.8. I guess that's why they're so fast. Well, the GT Turbo anyway. The grinding off is now complete. So let's have a look inside, see what the inside looks like. And there you have it. That's the front section of the sill complete. Stay pretty straight. Next I've got to do the rear section. And I think I might cut along there, all the way along, and make a new piece for that whole section. I'll have a look, see if you can buy it, but I don't know. One thing to note is, normally I would do a sill repair with the door on so that I could keep checking that nothing's going out of alignment. If this had been a convertible, I would have welded cross braces on the inside of the car and still had the door on to make sure nothing moves. In this case, because it was only the bottom part of the sill, I didn't need to go to any extent. There was no worries. It's not convertible, so there's no issue there, but you've got to be careful. If you're doing a convertible, you need to weld braces inside, make sure it doesn't move.